Last name is Enoch. Well, first name Enoch, last name Boakye.
Okay.
Boakye.
So they got it right on TV.
Yeah.
Boakye.
Yeah, Boakye. That the KYE is a little bit confusing. I understand. After the last name.
So Enoch, I asked Bobby just a few minutes ago, and I thought you made kind of a jump in that week in the Bahamas. I know disappointing 3 losses in a row, but how do you feel about your play and your development just in the last week?
I feel like I've been doing well. I've just been adjusting and honestly learning how to play at the next level. I think that the pace of play and like learning to play hard every time I step on the floor, that's what I've kind of been learning. High school is definitely way different from than college. And on top of that, COVID came around and kind of had people sitting for almost a year. So just sitting around kind of just, made me a little, kind of like, just getting back to like riding a bike. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Bobby had said that you had some minor injuries like in the summer off season. How did that stuff kind of impact your start to the season, do you think, if at all?
Through like camp and stuff, and in the summertime preseason workouts, just I wasn't able to like get as many reps, and I felt like close to 2 seasons, that's when I started to get my reps. So it kind of set me back a little bit, and it just took me a little bit longer to get back into the routine and just just picking things back up. Just what to do on defense and offense, and just getting back to the flow of things, just like riding a bike. So
in these first few games of the season, have you had like a welcome to college basketball moment? Like, has there been a moment in these first few games, like maybe in the Bahamas or against SDSU in San Diego, where you're like, wow, this is like different than anything I've ever had to be in front of before?
Yeah, I think it was that Riverside game with that buzzer beater shot. Yeah, that was definitely a welcome to college. I didn't think I had the greatest experience, and I missed a couple. I missed the dunk there and whatnot. So it's just like all that stuff. It was just definitely a welcome to college, and just learning from it, taking that loss and turning it into a lesson, and just learning from it. Yeah.
The length of the players at this level and also the strength. How much has that sort of impacted, your ability to do things that you've always been able to do successfully?
Yeah, definitely. There's definitely in college, the guys are a lot stronger, and those guys are a lot bigger. In high school, it's a little bit easier to just power through guys and just almost dunk on whoever or anybody. But obviously, college, just the way I've seen how important the weight room is to basketball, and I'm definitely looking forward to get into the weight room even more.
Obviously, the 3 tough losses at the tournament, and it was great competition, but where is the team mentally as far as, trying to come in now to Pac-12 play with more of a positive attitude and getting some momentum back?
To be honest, obviously, nobody likes to lose, but honestly, we've been doing a great job of staying together and just trying to turn these losses into lessons and learning to play hard every time we step on the floor. Yeah, and make no excuses. So just learning from it. But we're in a good mental state. Yeah, we try to stay together.
Has there been a player on the team that's really kind of taken you under your wing, really kind of showing you the ropes of the college basketball world?
Yeah, all the seniors, guys who've been here, even like JG, Luther, who's been here, Kamani. My bad if I missed any other names, but yeah, anytime I make a mistake or in practice I'm just mentally not in it or something's going on, they always remind me what it takes to play at this level, and I got to step it up. And that's what it means to be a Sun Devil, so yeah.
What are sort of your overall thoughts of your individual performance so far, and is there something that you're looking to work on throughout the season that you've sort of noticed, maybe like a flaw in your game that you personally noticed? Is there something you're looking to work on, or like what are your overall thoughts on your performance so far?
I would just say just playing hard and keeping up with the pace of the game. I would say like running the floor hard. That's something I've been trying to embody, just trying to improve on. Just constantly, instead of jogging, just sprinting up the floor. So just little things like that. But honestly, just being here and being at ASU, being a Sun Devil, and going through practice with Bobby, I've been getting better with every practice, and I have good coaches here, good assistant coaches to tell me when I'm doing something wrong and to come back into practice the next day and constantly get better. So yeah, but I'll say playing hard and running the floor, sprinting down the floor has been the one that I'm really focused on.
Are there certain things that that you have to execute to maximize your playing opportunity? Like what defensively or offensively are those kind of key things?
I'll say one right now that I can definitely say off the top of my head is defending the basket. I'm such a big presence, coming as a freshman, my presence is really known when I'm on the court. So just also not only being a big presence, but also when small guards come and attack the basket, I'm there to block those shots and remind them not to come back into the paint. Yeah.
Coming in with Hurley, it was pretty noticeable that they needed a big guy like you, and you kind of knew that as well. I'm guessing you just saw that opportunity. How does it feel to sort of be here now and realize that that you are representing sort of the future of the program for not only this year, but for the next 2-3 years?
Feels good. It feels good that I'm coming in and I'm going to come in and I'm going to fill in a role that's needed. Also makes me feel like I'm needed. I also know that nothing is given. You also got to work hard for it. So I've been in practice, putting my head down and grinding, and coaches have noticed that. And just I'm happy to be here at ASU and just play the role that I'm supposed to be playing.
You had a favorite moment so far this season?
Favorite moment, the Bahamas trip. I like that trip, especially going up against Baylor. Just seeing getting the taste of because they're supposed to be one of the best college basketball teams. So seeing how they play and just seeing if I'm able to keep up with them and if I'm doing the right stuff, it just shows you how far you need to be or how far you are away from being where you need to be at. So I think that just learning from things like that is.
Are there certain guys that you look up to or that you try to maybe take some of their game or pattern yourself after? NBA guys.
NBA. Try to take things from different people, like Rudy Gobert, his ability to protect the basket. Joel Embiid, I guess, offensively, and just Bam Adebayo, his motor, able to rebound, get easy dunks. Clint Capella, how easy he keeps the game. So just things like that, taking little things from each person that I would watch on my free time.
Anything else?